Hey, look, she's been busy. These damn things always have trouble with them. The hubs will loosen up. So this one just got tightened up. It don't wiggle no more. Hey, you guessed her, it's raining outside. I dumped 3/4 of an inch out of the gauge this morning, and after I went to the house for a little bit, came back out, there was almost a 1/4 inch back in it again. And I said yesterday that next week was supposed to be nice. Yeah, they changed that. It's 50 to 80% rain every freaking day all week next week. So fun. She's been complaining about a noise in the rear end. It's the brake from what we can tell. Well, it's in here. Check the oil in the rear end and go from there. Oh, so the oil look good. So cool. Don't have to worry about that then. Yeah, Blue's laying over there. So it's rainy. Just a chilling.
So. He was happy because we got to play a little bit of ball this morning while the other dogs weren't in here.
Oh, he's happy because you got to play. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I think we're going to attempt to clean up this pigsty.
Oh, come on, I can't turn it.
A few things I'd like to do. What's the matter? Just put it up there so you got them in the right spot. She can't figure out how to line up the studs. These things are kind of a pain in the ass. Not like you got a hub to slip it onto. You got to get it lined up and slide it on. Anyway, I've been thinking of some stuff over there on the bench, throwing some away and putting somewhere it belongs. I played with the starter off Brooks pickup briefly. It's not like the old ones. You can't reach in and grab the lever and wiggle it and run the Bendix in and out because it pops this rubber out the second you touch it. Don't really see anything solid that goes off of, but now you know they work. But I don't think we're going to bother doing anything with it. You know, the corrosion on there could have been part of her issue, but I got a feeling that most of it's in here. And oh, that must be what it pivots off of. I got it figured out now. I understand. Maybe. But I'm going to guess that the solenoid probably wasn't good anyway. And I really don't have much use for it. So, yeah. It'll go in the barrel. It wasn't worth getting a reman. Time you paid the money for the reman. Only $27.04, but, you know, get the new one and don't worry about it. Yeah, I'll see if I can show you what I see. The aluminum's a little polished and scratched up there. The brushes are a little rough, a little peeled over the edge, but there's still plenty of brush left. Armature's a little iffy, but it would clean up. Get rid of the light, you see it better now. But that's all the farther that bearing wants to turn. So that was part of the problem with Brooks starter. And I think the reason it didn't want to, well, actually, that could have been why all it was doing was clicking too. Just had to bounce on that until it would go. I don't know. I wasn't around it when she was having issues with it, but yeah, a little dirty in there from grinding stuff apart. Pretty nasty in there too. But anyway, I thought I'd show you that since I decided to take it apart. Just to see. Really, I took it apart more to steal the metric bolts so we have them. And split the aluminum and steel up so they can go in their respective barrels.
Yes, I'm sure.
And she wishes she had the leg rest. Her leg's bugging her. I thought she went in to get her brace. She was gone long enough and didn't even bring it back.
When you have a heavy flow, you have a heavy flow. Ant flow sucks dog dick.
Yeah.
Okay?
You know what I got to deal with. Anyway, see what else we can show you. And seriously, I went to the barn, came back up, sun shining, beautiful. I walk in here just in time.
It still has sunshine.
Because it's back to raining again. I told you, I just couldn't take it all apart. Hey, the cool thing is, these bearings are both fine. Yeah, this bearing ain't no good either. It's pretty rough. I mean, it turns, but it was on the verge of spinning like the other one did. So, you know, and who knows, I don't think that's the original starter to the motor that's in that pickup, because the motor's been swapped, is what we found out after she got it. And the motor's supposed to, you know, it's got like 50 or 100,000 miles on it. It looks at this starter, it's got a few more than that, but you never know. Hell, it could only have 40,000 miles on it. But either way, she's got the new one in, and this one's going in the scrap. And look, I got me a few more of them metric screws now, or metric bolts. So, oh, and yeah, we're only like 5 minutes later, and the sun's shining again, but it's still raining. Wonderful. I was too slow. The shower just ended. Couldn't hear yourself thinking here a minute ago. Ty went out to check cows after lunch, calls me and says, "Hey, Dad, coyote's out here." Okay, it's sprinkling when I head out. I get out there, it dumps. Coyote's gone, of course. So she opted to come back in when I did, because the cows were headed underneath some trees, and it's like, that means it's going to get nasty. So we made it to the big bale barn. As soon as we get in there, it quit raining. And she opted to follow me in here, so now she's going through, I don't know how many freaking containers we've got, that things that...
Two of these.
Yeah, I know, we got two. Smaller hose clamps and bigger ones, but there's so many. You don't want to hear that spare parts.
No,
I don't want it.
I'm just saying that we have an extra one and it belongs.
Yeah, well, we can go with that shit. There's cans and trays and God knows what else over here. That just, you know, you work on a project and you put 10 million things in one, and isn't that cute? You got all the little baby ones in here. Isn't that cute? Most of the ones we don't use.
The small ones that can't fit your finger in those, because then you don't have to dig the bottom to find them.
Anyway, half this stuff here goes elsewhere, and I need to see if I got what I need. I got 2 Schrader valve bodies here to inspect and possibly rebuild. They're kind of eating up a little. Oh, look.
Who wants a Napa?
Wait till I get the spin tight and run that down on her finger.
You have spin tight in here to fix it.
Oh, that's right. All my spin tights are still in a freaking Tahoe. And then what does Brooke do? Brooke stopped by Hobo Freight after work the other day, because the other day we used a whole bunch of zip ties.
And on her truck, too.
We're getting a little low on them. Well, she picked up 8-inch instead of 10-inch, but that's okay.
That's my fault.
Yeah, her fault.
I should get the ones we normally get, because I didn't know what.
She didn't. She should know which ones we normally get. But anyway, cheap enough. We got one of those containers there clear full of 8-inch. Hardly use 8-inch, but you know, 2 will make one. So anyway, she's, "Oh yeah, I spent $50-some while I was there." Really? She bought herself a set of Icon spin tights. Where's mine? So actually, I do have some in the service truck. I think they're in the service truck. They're either in the service truck or they're in that blue box right there that I can't get to. I do want to dig that box out of there, though. That can go in the back of the pickup this summer, where it should be. She's giving me a dumb look.
You mean I had to move all the heavy shit to drag that bitch out?
Who put the heavy shit in the way? I don't.
You did?
I can drag that out. See, the nice thing is I made the frame around that. I can drag that thing wherever I want to.
Are you tooting your own horn over there?
That's been through hell and back, and the box is still alive. Anyway, that's enough bullshit for now. Got to get to work.
You can go in my Tahoe.
Shit.
What if it's fixed?
It wouldn't fit in her Tahoe. She shut the door, she'd break the window. Hey, wow. I'm in the driver's seat of Brooke's pickup. She asked me to move it for her. They thought it was in the way. Maury is apparently on his way out with the dump truck. He's got a load of asphalt grindings. He's been working night shift not too far from his house on Highway 26. Oh yeah, there's her new spin tights. I should just take those with me. She doesn't need them, right? And oh, it's not like mine. There's no new bars. It's a step. Almost got hung up. I talked to Maury a while ago when they were trying to find places to get rid of the grindings, and it's like, yeah, right here below that tractor. I moved the tractor just so I wouldn't have it in the way later. This gravel goes out about to that fence post and then kind of just skirts along. But it would be nice if we got rid of the... Here, I'll get my finger up here. It's kind of steep right there. So that's what we're going to do, is put a load or two in there and smooth that up some. And it was sunny for about 20 minutes. Now it's going to dump again. And the coyote was out there again earlier. I already told you that. I don't see him anywhere. Those guys aren't overly fond of their straw bale, but obviously they're eating it, so. Anywho, it's about that time of day. That steel bench I cleaned off, it's all full of crap again. Just I got next to it cleaned up. There's some stuff to sort through and stuff to go upstairs. Mostly stuff to go upstairs. I'm going to go in before it really gets serious here. Yeah, I said Maury was coming, right? That's his original truck. Piles down there. It might go through here. We'll see. See if there's enough that's not full of chunks. Otherwise, it'll go back there where I was saying. I'm going to go over here before the rain gets here. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope y'all have a good weekend. And we'll see what tomorrow brings.